It's Tracey and Noelle. They're gonna make you LOL on 90 Day Fiancé Trash Talk.
Hello and welcome to 90 Day Fiancé Trash Talk. This is episode 344. I'm your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my co-host, comedian Noelle Herzog.
Hello.
We're here to talk about Happily Ever After Season 9, Episode 13.
Wow. Only episode 13. Are you sure it's not episode 25?
Well, here's the thing. It's actually episode 15, but my handwriting's really bad today.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, that actually doesn't sound right at all.
This is the worst season. Also, people are dropping like flies. We're losing couples. We're
losing couples. They're getting kidnapped.
Karen Guillermo, gone. Tiger Lily and what's his face, gone.
May he rest in peace. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, well, they're gone. I think they got fired.
Yeah, I did see that they got fired or something.
Yeah.
So before you guys, continue this journey on Happily Ever After with us, make sure that you check out our Patreon at patreon.com/trash talk podcast, where you will find over 5 million. 5 million. That's right. Noelle, your eyes just got so wide. You felt like I was over-promising, huh?
I felt like you were over-promising. I did that on a post the other day. I said over 1 million. So over 5 million is a lot.
Yeah.
No. It's just funny because it's just a lot of content. I'm sitting here thinking like, how could I ever live up to this?
Oh, you thought I was going to make you? I was going to say like, hey, can you record like 900 million episodes tonight? Because actually, I promised the people.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we have over 1 million bonus episodes over at Patreon, patreon.com/trash talk podcast, where you will find some Jersey Shore stuff, Real Housewives, Unexpected, 90 Day Fiancé the other way. Guys, go over there, check it out. You're not gonna really be disappointed. You're gonna be overpointed.
I love being overpointed.
Yeah, you're gonna be very overpointed. Patreon.com/trash talk podcast. If you need the link, you could go right down there in the show notes. And everything that we advertise on the podcast is also right down there in the show notes. There's a lot of show notes. Go check out the show notes, Patreon show notes.
That's going to be my mantra tonight. Show notes, show notes, show notes, show notes.
I had to listen to the podcast today to check out something. Someone had told me there was something wrong with the audio, and they were wrong, and that person was my mother. So so I listened to these episodes to see if I could find what she was talking about. And I'm like, the inflection in my voice when it gets too high, I don't like it.
What don't you like about it?
I don't know. It's just like not a good radio voice. So I'm going to try to change that today.
A good thing you don't listen to the podcast, Tracey, because it doesn't bother anyone but you. I know.
No, I know, but I'm just trying to be better.
Auditory problems. You're great.
I'm trying to be better. No. You always have to be improving. Noelle, that's a terrible mindset.
No, you're just way too much of an overachiever. You're great.
I'm an underachiever, if anything.
False.
Noelle, we have to do better. We have to do better with our voices for the people.
I feel great about my voice and the people. Here's the thing. You never really know what your voice sounds like.
Right. Well, I know because I listened today to 2 different episodes.
No.
And there was a lot of... Did you even hear that?
No.
Yeah, that's why, because it was too high pitched. And I'm going to do better, guys. I'm going to do better.
It's like a dog whistle. Like
I'm
going to
be less excitable. I'm going to be just
less
everything.
excitable. Yeah, monotone Tracey. Sounds like a great podcast I want to hear. A monotone host.
It's going to be great, guys. It's going to be great. And you're going to love it. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. All right. Well, anyway, jumping into the pool, Happily Ever After Season 9, Episode 15. We're going to start off with Darcy and Georgie, which is really the meat of this episode.
I know, for once.
We're starting off with meat. This is what I mean, though. Why are Florian and Stacey not a couple on this?
That's what I don't understand the point. It's like you guys could have taken off Brandon and Julia.
No. Here's the thing. Leave them all, whatever. Mm-hmm. But we're doing Real Housewives of Miami. Why can't we do Darcy and Stacey?
Why couldn't Darcy and Stacey join everyone in Lake Placid? Like, I would be there for that trip.
To just see like
all
them
of them together.
They don't interact with anyone but themselves.
I know, but that's why. Like, if I would love Yara and Darcy to compete for outfits all day long in furs and stuff.
Yes.
I would love it would be so good. I would love to watch that.
Well, you heard it here, guys. Darcy and Stacey in Lake Placid would be the game changer.
It'd be my dream.
All right. So she's cutting onions.
In a very bedazzled velour set.
I mean, this is a bedazzled bomber. I don't know what's happening.
her and Stacey's hair, big problem this episode. Problems.
Oh, I mean, the hair is
Problems.
actually the best part, I think.
It's just so like nobody's ever brushed it.
How could they? They can't feel it. It's not
could.
attached to their head. They're
I
not sure what's
know.
happening. There's a lot of matting.
No, I know it's so bad. But you would think people who spend so much money on
Right.
everything.
Yeah,
and
it's
all
like
these
get a blowout every
accoutrements.
day.
Right. Why wouldn't you take care of everything?
I don't know, but she's cutting onions, and Georgie comes home, and he's like, "Why are you crying?" She's like, "Because I'm cutting onions." And he goes, "Most of the time, you're crying for no reason. So I don't know."
Yeah.
He's always trying. He is trying to fight with her.
I don't know, man. I got to tell you, I'm fully team Georgie now.
Oh,
She has lost me.
I got to tell you, I'm fully team no one. How about that?
I prefer Georgie over her. She is so hysterical. I would act actually exactly like him if I was her. If I was him.
I guess, but I also wouldn't be using her. So it's like,
No, I know, but it's like, I don't know, man. I don't even know what the hell he's using her for anymore.
well, she has on all of her onion cutting bracelets.
I wrote she has on 300 bracelets.
Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be some kind of infection. There's gonna be some kind of burn. So when I went to culinary school,
Mm-hmm.
I was just holding for the applause.
Yeah, you're not supposed to have on any jewelry.
I was just holding for the applause, guys.
Oh, okay.
When
Wow.
I went to culinary, okay, so they're like, yeah, you can't wear any jewelry,
Yeah.
and I'm like, that's the stupidest rule I've ever heard in my life.
Isn't that funny? Yeah.
Well, because it's like, what does that mean?
Right. Sure.
It's
Mhm.
like, I understand rings or whatever, but like, why can't I wear my bracelet? What does my
Right.
bracelet have to do with a chicken stock?
Right.
I got to tell you, I very quickly learned what a bracelet has to do with a chicken stock.
I'm sure you did.
I learned it, and I did not
Never
touch-
forgot it.
Never forget.
Yeah, I
Never
believe
forget.
that.
I had on two, my Tiffany bracelets, the two
Yes.
sterling silver bracelets
Of
that I
course
always
I
wear.
do.
And my hand was near the chicken stock.
Mm-hmm.
And then my
Mhm.
wrist was on the fire.
Something very bad happened to you.
I got branded like a
Yep.
cow. I was a
Yes.
cattle that day.
I've made that mistake.
Oh my God, guys.
I've learned the
don't-
hard way.
And that's all I could think about when I looked at Darcy's bracelets. I was like, she's gonna have onion wrists.
I mean,
She's
how
gonna have
many bracelets do you need?
she's gonna have sausage without casing wrists.
Oh, also, I don't want to eat this pasta ever.
I gotta tell you, I don't want to eat the pasta.
Yeah.
He's cutting the tomato like I
Like
don't know.
my grandmother cut a
Okay, I was just gonna
tomato.
say like a real grandmother.
Yeah, just holding like that's
Holding
how my grandmother cut an
Yes.
apple, a
Yeah,
tomato,
my mom
anything.
cuts like that too, though.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird. My dad cut like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a mom, dad, grandma kind of cutting.
Yeah.
He makes this salad that's supposed to be for the team, I guess,
But he just eats it.
and then he just eats it. Okay, so all I see is onion and sausage in this pasta, but the onions aren't getting browned.
So my problem is the onions are two big chunks
Yes,
and not brown. They're not
Right.
getting cooked at all.
they're not going to get cooked. This is going to be a raw onion pasta crunch.
And then she puts just jarred sauce.
Mm-hmm. You
Which,
know that
listen,
this is how people. Yeah,
jarred sauce has a time and a
no,
place.
no, no. It does, but it doesn't have a place in an actual sauce that you're developing.
Exactly.
I feel like a lot of people that are not Italian
Hmm.
will say, I'm going to make meat sauce. And what they do is they take
Yes.
ground beef,
Hmm.
or as I like to say, chopped meat.
Yep.
They take chopped meat and they brown it.
Then they put
here's
sauce
the
on
other here's
it.
the other thing. No one browns chopped meat. You know this, right?
What do you mean?
Okay. So the difference between browning chopped meat and cooking chopped meat thoroughly
Mm-hmm.
is very different. When you brown chopped meat, you don't stir it. You leave it on the pan like
yes,
as like a
I did
solid
know
thing.
this. Yes.
And a lot of people don't do that. And what
No,
they
and
do
that's
is
why it gets tough.
it's why it gets tough. It's why it doesn't brown.
Mhm.
Guys,
It
flatten
steams.
your chopped meat
Mhm.
into like a giant hamburger that fits in the pan.
Yes.
Put your heat up high and let it like brown. Let
Yes.
it burn. Don't stir it. And then
Yes.
when you think it's brown, then scrape it and then do that again. Don't keep stirring it and breaking it up. And then you just make water and oil.
But also, most people don't even realize that like meat sauce is nothing like this.
Okay, so that's what they do. So they take the
Mhm.
chopped meat, they gray it,
Yes, they gray it.
they
Uh-huh.
gray it out, and then they put a jar of sauce in and they mix it. And that to some people is meat sauce.
not this people right here.
Right. But that is to some people,
But I
guys.
could see why people think that. Yes, but
Right.
that's
So
wrong.
this is what I think this is our discussion post this week. So
Yeah.
guys, go into the group 90 Day Fiance Trash Talk podcast listeners on Facebook. Join us, answer the questions, get in, and tell us what meat sauce means to you.
I would love to know what meat sauce.
What
no
is meat
judgment
sauce?
here. What
No,
does
no,
meat
no.
sauce
We're
mean to
just
you?
listening.
Does it mean to you what it meant to Darcy? Darcy.
No, that was good.
Yeah.
That was good. That was Stacey Darcy. Yeah. Does it mean that? I don't know.
And she's making bucatini. I don't like bucatini. I know you do, right?
I love
you like
buc.
bucatini? So did my grandmother.
Yeah, I'm a big boot girl.
Matt likes bucatini too.
It's a great shape. So, okay, moving on. So she said that the other night when they were all out to dinner, she mentioned a divorce word.
But she was triggered, basically. That's
okay,
why
but
did
a
it.
divorce word? You mean the word divorce?
Mhm.
Because I mentioned
Just a divorce word.
It's like, what did you mention? Alimony?
Well, he's tired of being her punching bag.
He's trying. Yeah, but he's also trying to fight with her.
No, I think he's just had enough.
Sure, but he's still trying to fight with her. He said that he's so numb. Shut up, Georgie.
Yeah, again, yes. My personality is so much more like Georgie.
That's great. I don't know if I would brag about that.
No, I don't think he has a bad personality. I think that he was we've seen him for a long time. I know that he hasn't always been the best, but like when you're with someone like Darcy, constantly hysterical, constantly
no. Of course, but again,
pushing you.
Yeah, but she brought that to the table day one. And he was
no,
like,
no.
yes.
Listen, Darcy has always been who she is. It's just weird because I feel like Stacey is crazy, but I don't think she's as insufferable as
I
Darcy
don't think so
is.
either, but we don't really know.
Yeah.
So now, next scene, she's in a cat suit and she snags it. There's always a wardrobe malfunction with her.
Why does she always wear cat suits? That's like all she wears.
I don't know, but we go back to a flashback of Georgie walking in her fashion show when they did the swim collection.
Okay. I've never seen this before. This is unseen footage to me.
This is scene footage. This was from Darcy and Stacey.
I only watched some of Darcy and Stacey,
I watched
like one
all
or
of
two
it.
seasons. I watched this with Matt today. He's like, what the hell was that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, no. He used to have long hair. He's like, that's a wig. I'm like, no.
No, but that wasn't the problem. It was the walking.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was the walking. Well, that's what happens when your sausage is out of its casing.
Oh, God. But why does it always have to be that, too?
It has to be.
Always.
Well, they're going to go to her dad's house in Connecticut.
Yeah.
And she sees her dad and Aniko and Aspen, and they haven't seen her in months.
Okay, so do they live with her dad?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's so wild. Her daughters are so pretty.
Her daughters are so pretty. So she's going to make some pancakes.
So here's the thing. They lead her to the pancake. First of all, there's a plate of pancakes already made.
Right.
So it's like
this is
that
fake.
You guys are eating. So this is fake. And it's like you're complaining about the way she's making them, but you led the horse to this water.
Yes.
You know, it's
you
like you gave her the porky plate.
Yeah, but then she sprays it with so much cooking spray.
That was insane.
Well, she brings up that her lease is up in Miami. So her father does not own this apartment. Her father has nothing to do with this apartment.
But her father's like also like, thanks, but no thanks.
Right. And she said that maybe they should put everything in storage and move back into the house in Connecticut. And her father said, no, you and I need to be separate, but also Stacey will move in if you move in.
Yeah, of course she will, because they have to do every single thing each other does.
Okay, but where does Stacey and Florian live? They live in Miami as well?
Yeah, they live in Miami as well.
Okay, what about Georgie's job? Do we even care about his job?
No, that's why I think Georgie gets irritated, because he's like, she hasn't even involved me like at all with this.
Right, but I would just be like, oh, I have a job. Bye.
Right, but I understand. I think that she's trying to go tit for tat because he's like, oh, I want to buy a place.
Right.
You know, and she's like, okay, so now I want to move.
Right.
Like, yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know what I wrote next here, but Darcy split her pants.
Again, she's like, can you check my pants? And she like bends over in his face.
She has to. I
know.
Darcy and Florian come in red. I will tell you this.
Yeah.
Stacey and Florian.
She had the cutest outfit on.
Stacey's belly button is much higher than a human belly button.
I don't know.
She
I
had
have problems with my belly
high-waisted
button.
leggings on all
Uh-huh.
the way, and her belly button was above it.
So they put it back in the wrong place.
They did put it back in the wrong place, and I got to tell you, I would like my belly button there.
The higher? You want it higher?
I like a high belly
Why?
button.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, we don't really do anything with it anyway.
Put it super high.
We don't really do anything with it anyway.
Yeah, leave my torso alone.
I thought
Put it on my elbow.
I thought there's a lot of monochromatic looks going on, but I thought Stacey looked very cute. But also, everyone always have to have their boobs out everywhere.
They have to. She's wearing a winter crop ski jacket with her boobs out.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Also, do you notice in the confessional, Darcy has on a top that's extremely tight. It looks like something's going to explode.
The tube top?
No, I think it was like a V-neck thing, and her boobs were like smushed together.
Oh, interesting. Because I noticed she had on a tube top that almost looked baggy on the sides.
No, definitely not that one.
Okay.
So Mike is there, and Mike has cancer.
Oh my God, I know. But it's like you left your dad with cancer to care for your kids.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
So Georgie and Florian go outside to shovel old snow.
Okay. Also, they fully match. Nobody ever says is this staged or
no.
not.
They asked it.
Yeah, but they didn't answer.
No one
They're like,
answered.
wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, they're like, I don't know. We do what we are told. So Darcy, in fur with a full rhinestone bodysuit on, sits with her dad, like they're sitting in the Alps.
Yeah. They have to sit with all of their 35 layers on in their dad's office, like he's interviewing them.
Yes. Okay. So she tells Stacy tells her father that Georgie was throwing jabs.
Oh my God. It's like, Stacy, do you ever shut up?
No. Stacy, you should practice shutting up.
You never shut up.
You should practice.
K her.
So her father also brings up that she puts him on texts.
He's like, please don't do that anymore.
Right. And Darcy is yelling. And her father's like, hey, just keep your voice down there, right there. Then Stacy brings up how Georgie was hiding cash in his socks.
Okay. Somebody's feet was cold. Tracy's.
My feet are cold right now.
Went to go put on socks and there was all this money in it.
Yeah, but then Mike's like, yeah, I mean, you wanted to be a sugar mama. What do you want? I told you this.
Right. He just kept saying, I told you this would happen. I told you this would happen.
So then Darcy and Stacy, they talk about how their parents divorced when they were 12.
Right. Oh my God. As little kids, completely different people.
Yeah, of course. But also,
that's crazy.
Did she say something about her mom not being maternal and caring?
Yeah.
Yeah. They got it.
Yeah. They have that gene.
They got it.
Yeah.
It did not skip the generation.
But also, is the mom alive? I don't know. I was just wondering because they never really talk about her.
Remember, she used to be on the show with the dad.
Yeah, see, I didn't see. I only saw like 1 or 2 seasons of the show.
Yeah, they're just divorced.
Does the mom, like, who do they look like? I know they don't look like anybody now, but the old Darcy and Stacey,
who do they look like? The cat lady.
But like the old Darcy and Stacey, do they look like the mom or dad? I can't place their
There's no way to know.
Yeah.
Well, they're her father.
When I looked it up, the dad is from like an island and the mom is from Canada. That was all it said. And I'm like, okay, I was just a little more curious.
No. Hold on one second. I forgot what her
it's like Cape something.
Yeah, Cape Verdean roots. Yes.
Okay.
And that's where they get a little flavor from.
Yeah, because it's like it's like ambiguous. I just couldn't figure it out when even the dad, I'm always looking at him because they're all Darcy and Stacey used to be so pretty. You know what I mean? Like they were, and the dad is good looking. So I'm like, I'm just curious. Yeah.
Well, we're all going to be curious for the rest of our lives. So, Stacey brings up what her father talked about.
I know, but that's the thing. Stacey, shut up. Why do you have to bring everything up? Why she has to be better at everything?
And then she keeps asking Georgie if he's in it for the long haul.
And he's like, yeah, man, I got married and introduced her to my family.
Yeah, I know. But she's like, tell me right now. Tell me right now. Tell me right now.
If you know something, tell me. If you know something, tell me.
Okay. So she's like, I don't want you to waste my good years.
Good years?
Okay. And then Georgie goes, if anything, you're wasting my good years. And Florian goes, oh.
Also, I find Florian so unattractive. Like, I can't believe it.
Correct.
So unattractive.
Correct. Also,
Okay.
these new teeth are just
They're
Florian.
teething.
Florian has fluorescent teeth.
Yeah, they are fluorescent. Those are wild.
I wonder if
teeth.
he has to charge them at night.
Right. Right. I wonder if
Stacey's
he has a
probably
charging station in his driveway.
Stacey's
for those
probably
teeth.
like, can you do that mouth tape thing? I can't sleep with all this light in the room.
Oh my God, he glows at night, I'm sure.
I'm telling you, this is like when Ross bleached his teeth in Friends.
That's funny.
I think listeners know me pretty well, and they know that cold and flu season flips me out. Does cold and flu season make anyone else anxious? I know that my brain goes straight into panic mode at the first hint of someone around me that could be sick. I get these unwanted thoughts that jump right to the worst case scenario and feel like I need to avoid the grocery store, the subway, even my friends, because it just seems safer. Why? Because I have OCD. OCD can make it seem like you're protecting yourself by avoiding things when really it's just making your life smaller. And because OCD is so misunderstood, a lot of people don't know that it could latch onto anything. It isn't just about germs. OCD is a serious condition where unwanted, intrusive thoughts attack what you care about most, your relationships, your identity, your safety, your health, and you feel like you have to do certain things to make the anxiety from those thoughts go away. But those behaviors, the avoiding, the excessive hand washing, the endless checking, they only make things worse in the long run. I know how exhausting it is to live with thoughts that you don't want, but that feel too dangerous to ignore. That's why OCD could be so debilitating, but it doesn't have to be that way because OCD is highly treatable with specialized therapy. OCD needs ERP therapy or exposure and response prevention, and that's where NoCD comes in. NoCD is the world's leading provider of OCD treatment with licensed therapists who truly understand OCD and specialize in treating it with ERP therapy. They meet with you in live face-to-face virtual sessions, and it's covered by insurance for over 155 million Americans. With NoCD, you'll also have support between sessions, so you're never facing OCD alone. If any of this sounds familiar, go to nocd.com and book a free call to learn more about how they can help. That's NoCD, NOCD.com. Don't let OCD hold you back from the life you want. And also, if you go right down there to the show notes, you can find the link. Moving on to Jasmine and Matt. There's no Gino in this.
There's no Gino at all in this. It's just so much crying.
Okay, so she's crying after the phone call with Gino. So she calls Michelle, crying, cry.
Sobbing.
And so now she has tubing mascara on, right? That's the problem?
Yeah, she has on Thrive mascara, I think, because that's my favorite mascara.
Yeah, and
it's just
warm water brings
crying it off. Yeah.
And she's warm water leaking out of her face.
Leaking it everywhere.
And so Michelle's like, why don't you talk to a lawyer so you know at least what your rights are, right?
Yeah.
So they go out, and I guess this place sponsored them because they do like a 12-minute freeze-dried candy exposition.
Okay, this was interesting. At first, I'm like, are they making like ice cream?
Yeah, like Dippin' Dots.
And then it's like,
but I think it's freeze-dried candy. But
it definitely is.
Smoke was coming out of her mouth when she.
It was great out of her nose, everywhere. I really like that a lot.
Me too. So she's going to talk about the lawyer, and Matt wants her to be divorced, and.
I mean, that's a valid request.
It's totally a valid request, but also, Matt, we have to play a game here so that Jasmine doesn't get deported. So, like, maybe we actually won't be filing for divorce.
Yeah, he doesn't understand that, though.
Right. So, she tells the lawyer about the open marriage. And just like we see in Gypsy Rose's Life After Lockup, when you are married in a lot of states, the father of the baby is considered your husband. Your husband is considered the father of the baby until you can prove otherwise.
See, I never knew that.
Yes, and the baby will be born, I think, with Gino's last name.
Insane.
And then
that's insane.
after the baby is born, you do a paternity test, and then you have to legally change its name to the actual father's.
I mean, that's so crazy.
Now, here's the thing. You could do a paternity test before the baby is born, but it doesn't matter because the courts don't accept that.
Right.
And that's what happens. Unless you can get divorced before the baby is born.
But now, in order to get divorced, you also have to technically be separated for like a year, right?
Depending on what state, yeah.
Yeah. So, damn, that sucks.
Yep.
Also, have you seen pictures of this baby, Jasmine's baby?
Yeah, it's cute.
It is so cute.
Well,
She looks
Matt's
exactly
so
like
cute.
Matt.
Yeah, Matt's so cute.
I happened to look today and I'm like, wow, this kid is cute.
Yeah, Matt's so cute. But also like Jasmine, remember the other kids you had?
No, she doesn't remember. She makes it like this is her first kid.
I know,
She
but
never talks about her other kids ever.
Jasmine.
And that's where she loses me because I feel like I really could empathize with her
I
and
know.
go a little team Jasmine here.
Nope.
And then and then it's like, oh yeah, you abandoned your other kids and just don't even talk about them.
Yes.
Yep.
So basically the lawyer's like, you got to get divorced. Now the next scene, she is shaving Coco's butt with a pink Bic razor. That's not how you shave a dog's butt
That's not at all how you
I don't
shave
even think
it.
she really is though.
I don't know. I feel like she's dumb.
I know, but like it wouldn't work out like that.
Yeah, I mean, you would get some off, but like,
right. But also, this dog needs an actual grooming. This dog looks like it has mange.
the dog needs grooming.
I'm just saying. So she's saying, Coco, we might get deported. Okay, but Matt is very nice to her. He's like, listen, you are my family. You're carrying my baby, and I'll do whatever I need to do.
I just think I mean, by the time he tells his mother the baby's going to be born, that's so crazy to me.
Wait, what'd you just say?
By the time he tells his mother the baby is going to be born, by the time he tells his mother Jasmine's pregnant, the baby's going to be born.
What do you mean?
He won't tell his mother about Jasmine or the baby.
Oh.
And I'm saying he says until she's divorced.
Oh, until she's divorced. Sorry, that's where I lost you.
Yeah, but I don't even think he wants to tell her anyway, but just in general, and she wouldn't tell her family. So neither of them know. Okay. And she's like 7 months pregnant.
Yeah, I know. Whatever. Okay.
But imagine I just like showed up to my mom's house. By the way,
your mom would throw the baby in the garbage. She'd be like, no, thank you.
But she would just be, but I think that's a little awkward. Like, I have a new boyfriend and here is the baby born.
Okay, so listen, yes, Noelle, that would be very surprising and alarming. Mm-hmm. Jasmine has 2 kids that she does not interact with, that she left in a different country.
No. I think it would be alarming for his family. Because this is his first child, and apparently his mother won't stop talking about Jesus.
Yeah, I know. We talked all about Jesus last week with her.
Yeah, it's just like
I actually spoke to her on the phone after the podcast because she listened actually this morning to the podcast.
Oh, so you spoke to her.
Yeah, and she said that Jesus does not like pickleball as we once thought.
Jesus said stay.
Jesus said stay, but he also said, I do not actually play pickleball.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, he's more of a tennis guy, which is, I mean, that's a big controversy.
I thought Jesus would be a golfer.
Well, no, he golfs, but he likes tennis over pickleball because a lot of people pick a side.
Oh, I don't. I'm neutral.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm neutral.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Well, Jesus says no. Jesus says no.
It's just so I don't know.
Said,
it's
follow me, everything is all right.
Oh,
I'll be the one.
Uncle Cracker.
That's also what I call Jesus.
I know. That's your nickname for Jesus.
You know what God's nickname for Jesus is?
What?
Jeezy Crazy.
You say that too.
Yeah, that's what. That's a Eddie Izzard joke. TBT.
Wow.
One of the first loves of my life, Eddie Izzard.
You've been saying that for a long time, Jeezy Crazy.
Yeah, that's what God calls Jesus.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. That's his Noe girl.
I am Noe girl.
You're Noe girl. Mm-hmm. All right, so moving on to the Real Housewives of Miami.
I mean, could I hate Libby more?
No. But also, we're still crying over about what Jovi said again.
Yeah, we're just crying. And I'm surprised because Yara's really not like that. She's pretty stoic in general.
Well, tomorrow the guys and girls are going to split. And Andre said that that Jovi puts down Yara because he has low self-esteem. It's like, say that to his face.
He's also like, she's out of his league.
Yeah.
And he's got money.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, you're talking mad shit, actually.
Here's the thing.
Nobody's going to say that.
I don't think he's necessarily wrong.
No, I know, but the girls made it such a thing that somebody made one comment and it's blown up.
Mm-hmm.
But Andre could just run his mouth.
He doesn't care.
Yeah.
All right, so Andre and Libby are doing push-ups while Lexi and Lauren are sharing toilet paper, and that is a point. That is a story.
Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is.
So the guys are going to go snowmobiling, and the girls are going to go shopping.
Yeah, I think snowmobiling looked fun too.
Well, I will tell you, Alexei shares his lip balm with Andre, and that was very sweet.
Yeah, that was nice. I mean, I think the guys are getting along much better than the girls.
I think the guys just don't
Guys are
care that
easy.
much.
Yeah, guys are
It's like,
so
yeah, I
easy.
said terrible things about your wife, but it's like,
Who cares?
You're not like into her, right? And he's
Yeah.
like, no.
But it's also like, who gives a shit?
He's like, I don't even know her like that.
Right.
All right. So Libby and Lauren start talking.
Yeah.
And Lauren brings up, she's like, we used to be best friends. And I feel like I can't trust. She doesn't say trust you. She can't say it.
She just can't say trust. She just says trust. Yeah. Because she's so non-confrontational.
Right. Libby is a full male.
Okay.
She says that, so she's like, yeah, because of the body shaming test. She goes, I don't believe that Andre went through 2.5 years of text messages. And she goes, well, maybe he was on a bunny hill of information.
She's just like, remind me again what you can't trust. She is dying to see Lauren squirm.
Yeah,
that was your friend.
Okay. Let's role play.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Who do you want to be? Do you want to be Libby or Lauren?
Okay, I'm going to be Lauren.
Okay, I'm going to be Libby, and this is how friends work things out. Oh, please, Noelle, I hope you're okay. Okay, this is how friends work things out. Okay, go.
Are we being Tracey and Noelle working things out?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Elizabeth?
Yeah.
I'm having trouble. You and I were really good friends, and I'm having trouble trusting you now.
Why?
Well, because you kind of told Andre everything I was telling you about my husband when I was in a really low place.
I got to tell you, I shouldn't have told him that.
See, that makes me feel so much better.
I shouldn't have told him that. And I got to tell you, I really reamed him out in private about that. And I cannot believe he did that. And I'm going to kill him.
Thank you so much for recognizing that. I miss being friends with you. I want to be friends with you.
I'm going to apologize to your husband too. For my husband.
Okay. Wow.
That's it. I love you. I'm sorry.
So
I
nice.
love you. I'm sorry. And moving forward, I'm not going to do that again. And I hope that one day you can learn to trust me again, but let's take things slow.
Right. We can take it one day at a time.
I apologize. This is awful.
And I'm sorry for anything I said about your husband. I'm sorry.
No, I appreciate it. But he is a jerk.
He is a jerk. But I'm sorry that I said it wasn't my place to say it.
No, you're right. But thank you. I appreciate it.
And now we make out.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, it's
Why
not
is it so
hard. It's not.
Here's the thing, Libby. You got caught red-handed.
Yep, and you're being so mean.
Just apologize.
She is dying to see Lauren squirm, and I don't know why, because Lauren...
She's like, she's dwelling on the past. I've already moved on from it.
No, you haven't. Also, she sees Lauren as like weak, and she thinks she's better than everyone. That's the problem. Libby thinks she's better than everyone. Libby, we've seen your family.
Libby, we've seen your... But that's the thing. It's like, Libby...
What do you come from?
You're just not.
You're not better than anybody.
Whatever, call Chuck.
But also the guys are friends, so why can't the girls just be friends? Meanwhile, Yara's sitting there like, I actually wish I was dead.
But I hate this Libby Lauren thing, because even though like things were said that can't be taken back, blah, blah, blah. Why can't we just move on? Why can't we apologize?
But why can't we just apologize? I would never want to hurt someone.
I would have been like, your husband made me so mad when when you told me that you assumed that your husband was body shaming you. It made me so upset, and I confessed to my husband about why I was so upset.
Yep.
And I should not have done that because my husband's a leaky faucet.
Yeah.
And now I know I can't trust him with anything.
Yes.
Because he's a yenta.
But like you're saying, he's going through your text messages from years
2.5 years ago. You should call the police, Libby.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No. All right. Moving on to Julia and Brandon. This is like a non-issue, but
they
did hear you on the last podcast, and she is cutting his hair.
Okay, but let me ask you a question. Is she wearing a wig?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
I really thought she was
wearing
at
least a topper.
Yes. Because I'm looking at this. I'm like, something's off here. Okay.
Yep. Absolutely.
She gave him a good haircut. Good for her. She
pretty good haircut.
Good job. Yeah.
I know. It's like, don't worry about Brandon quitting his job. You could open a barber shop.
Yeah. Good for you.
All right. Well, his parents come over. They see the grandpuppies, and they tell his parents that they're going to Europe, and he quit his job, and they're going to sell her apartment.
Okay. Here's the thing. In theory, I understand why they're doing this. It's their business, though. The parents really need to take a step back here.
Well, Julia's like, yeah, this is my family. Me and him are my family.
Yeah, see, that's where she loses me.
And his mother goes, well, if you think that, maybe you do need to go back to Russia. I'm like, Betty, shush, shush, shush.
Yeah, this is so bad.
Betty.
Why can't you guys just bite your tongue ever and be like, hey, I don't agree with this, but I support you. This
Ron said that she's putting a wedge in the family. And but I will tell you, Betty said, have a good life. And Ron's like, have a good trip.
Here's the only thing I don't understand. They were supposed to sell the apartment to get the money for the trip.
Yeah.
Haven't sold the apartment yet.
Well, I guess they have some money and they're going to sell the apartment and then like that's what they're going to live off of. So they're probably going to use their savings. That's what I'm assuming.
And then they'll replace it.
Right. And they're counting on the apartment sale to recoup. I like how Betty thinks that money is not real in Russia.
I know.
She's like, well, what if they don't get the money? What if they get scammed out of the money? It's like,
like when Farrah got scammed out of her neon on Teen Mom.
Her Dodge Neon on Facebook Marketplace on Craigslist
by a prince.
Oh man. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
She definitely has an apartment that's worth something. Maybe this is like an Andre Russian investment.
Oh, sure, but I don't know. I just feel like let them do what they want. Who cares?
Stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
I mean, Betty makes it like her and Brandon are dating.
That's my problem. Because it's like, okay, you want to, but also don't be so, I can't deal with hysterics. Stop. Just talk to them. Say, I don't think it's a good reason because of such and such and such.
Yeah.
Don't scream at
How do we know you're definitely going to get the money for sale of the apartment? What do you think the apartment's worth?
Right. Also, what is his career?
Yeah. What is your job?
What is this job that you just quit?
Did you work at the Quickie Mart?
All right. That's what I'm saying. Are you at Wawa? Like, what is your job? Because I don't know the Quickie Mart. But it's like, I don't know what you're quitting like so easily.
It's nothing. Here's the thing. It's nothing groundbreaking because they just went, oh, and that was it.
Right.
They weren't like, but you're an aero engineer.
Right.
Right. How are you ever going to get your doctor job back if you leave now?
It's probably just some bullshit. That's why I'm like, I don't know if he really has a job.
He probably works in the lumber yard.
Right. Oh, this show.
Anyway, guys, make sure you follow the show 90 Day Podcast on Instagram and Twitter, Trash Talk Podcast on TikTok and YouTube. Noelle is at Noe Girl on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Trixie Tuzini on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. That's me. TraceyCarnazzo.com for everything podcast related, including the Patreon. If you want this show the day we recorded up to a week early, make sure you join at the elite level. There's tons of things that you get, a lot of benefits. So go to patreon.com/Trash Talk Podcast. Give us a 5-star rating and an amazing review wherever you listen to us, and we'll see you next week.
Sounds crazy.
Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Bye.